What is going on, Fit Fam? I'm here today doing a workout using a weight plate only. So it's kind of like doing a body weight workout, but I'm actually going to be holding a weight plate through all the movements to kind of show you some versatility in your training. As you can see in my workout space here at my gym, I don't have machines. I don't do machines. I do functional training. I do anything with the bells. When I say I'm rocking the bells, what I'm talking about are barbells, dumbbells, and kettlebells. But when I'm not using those things, I'm using resistance bands, or I'm using weighted plates, or just my body weight. So this workout here, I want to show you. This workout is a bunch of some of my favorite movements with just the weight plate itself. So check out the workout. Beg, borrow, steal. If you like any of it, use it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and let's get this workout started. So first, right here, we have a squat with an angled press. I use this one a lot to warm up with a weighted plate. This is just an overhead lift. We're just lifting the plate, arcing the plate over our head. It's good for the shoulders. Just kind of move right into just a simple, basic tricep extension with the plate. Here is just a quick chest press. This is one of my favorite movements with a weighted plate. It's called a truck driver, and I think it's pretty obvious why. But I love this workout for my upper body, my arms, and my chest. This is just your standard front delt raises. So I'm just lifting the plate in front of me, hitting the front part of the deltoids. Here's just some rotations to kind of put some stress on the shoulders. Try to keep the plate up and go both directions before putting it down. These are some bicep curls in a squatted position. You can do them standing as well, but I like to just make things a little more challenging anytime I'm working out. These are your standard halos that you would do with a kettlebell. We're just doing them with the weighted plate. Now we're moving into some core work here. These are basic core rotations. You just keep your elbows at a 90-degree angle, the plate's right in front of you, and just rotate. Notice that I'm turning my heel out as I rotate. This keeps me from putting stress on my back. And this movement again is also working your core. Be sure to keep your core tight. It kind of mimics a ball slam. Here are some lumberjacks or wood choppers or whatever you call them. But it's because we're moving in the motion as if we were swinging an axe. Again, I ensure that my rear heel is kicking out, get proper rotation, and keep strain off of my spine. All right, so those are some of the isolated movements that I like. Isolating specific body parts. Kind of like movements you could do with a barbell or a dumbbell or even a kettlebell. But those are more isolated. I don't consider them to be heavy compound movements. They kind of isolate specific muscle groups. But what you do is you take those movements and now we're going to chain them together, link maybe 2 or 3 together to create some really good functional compound movements. Okay, so again, those were a lot of more isolated. These are going to be more compound more functional movements. Again, stringing 2 or 3 of the movements you just saw together to create different workout or different exercise movements. Okay? So I'm not going to walk you through all the names and explanations of the movements in this portion of the video. So just take note of the different combinations of movements that I string together here. You can of course do these movements that I'm doing or create your own. Again, the key is to be creative and make sure that you feel the intensity of the work. And of course have some fun stringing these things together. It's amazing the different type of combinations that you can create. You may discover some movements that you truly fall in love with. So, as you can see, the combinations are endless. Once you learn the basic, some basic movements, or create some basic movements using the weighted plate in lieu of a dumbbell, kettlebell, or barbell, just changing things up, or just adding it to maybe some body weight movements. Once you kind of lock down some isolated movements, then you can kind of just link them together and you can create some pretty cool combinations. But the combinations are pretty endless. I mean, you can string them together however you like. Like if you look at some of the stuff I was doing, I was just kind of again linking the isolated movements together to create compound movements, and then you get a really solid workout. You could do it in timed intervals, you could do it for reps. It's completely whatever you want to do. Okay, it's just another fun, interesting way to hit your entire body and get a tremendous workout. All right. One last thing I want to show you in this video, specific to working out with a weighted plate, is a really creative way to put a plate on your back. So I haven't invested in a weighted vest. Some are affordable, some are cheap. I do have one that I've ordered, but I haven't really got into training with a weighted vest yet. I'm 230, 220 pounds, I fluctuate. That's a lot of weight to be hoisting around, so I don't really need a weighted vest right now. But I do like to challenge myself, and eventually as I get into specific workouts and get stronger, I know I'm going to need that to kind of challenge myself. So what I've been doing is using a monster band or resistance band, exercise band, just whatever people call it. And I've been using that in tandem with a weighted plate and doing some additional types of workouts, ab workouts and planks, pull-ups and whatnot. So I'm going to show you what that looks like real quick. So easy enough, you take one of these monster bands. These are Rogue Fitness monster bands right here. You want something that's at least 60 pounds or heavier. You don't want the lighter ones. I just don't feel secure that they're going to hold the plate secure enough for you. So you simply take the plate and you string it like so. All right? Now you're just going to put this on like a backpack. Okay? So, is it the most comfortable? No, not really. Depending on the weight of the plate you put on your back, you know, a 10 or a 15 won't hurt too much, won't put so much strain on the band. But 25, 35, and so forth, you know, it does start to pull on your skin a little bit, unless, you know, I'm not wearing sleeves, but if you're wearing a shirt, it might not be a problem, okay? Here's a few of the things that I do with the plate on my back, my little turtle shell, okay? The affordable weighted vest. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you can use some of the stuff that was in it. Remember that I post a video every Friday. I call it Fit Fridays. So like and subscribe, and you can stay up on what I be putting down and what I'm dropping every Friday. Okay? Remember, man, no excuses. Keep fighting for fit, always.